and the Cougars. Um, so that's definitely something I think the Lady Bears need to watch out for. Really rely on that experience.
Meter ball, poach. Head to Van Meter. Van Meter still trying to get it across the half-court stripe. Stripe screen. Moore is going to throw. Van Meter now top of the key for the Cougars, gets it over to Smith. She gets it in to Moore. Lady Cougars running a full court press to start off this game as Lady Bears break the press. That's Skaggs. She gets it in to Hunt under the basket as Hunt's going to kick out to Belcher in the corner. Shot fake up to Skaggs. And Skaggs is going to bring it out to the top of the key inside to Wilson. Wilson goes up. No good on the shot, but draws the foul, and she'll take a trip to the final finish free throw line for 2 shots. Foul's going to be on number 11, Sutton Van Meter, her first. Teams first.
Appreciate Parker jumping in there. We had a bum cord, I believe, but Maggie Childers figuring that out for us on the stream, of course. I believe you could hear us on the radio that whole time as Ava Wilson was good on her first free throw attempt there. Like always, if you have any information on what we sound like on the other side, please try to get in contact with us. We'll do our best to try to get that fixed for us. Ava Wilson is good on both of her attempts at the line, so Lady Bears now lead 4-2 here in Grayson County, and Jones is going to break the press all by herself as she drives the middle of the lane, gets over to Narvaez. She kicks it outside to Blanton, who knocks down the three-point shot. Lady Bears now trying to work it ahead to Skaggs. Instead, it's stolen by Jones. Jones now on the fast break, back to Blanton. Blanton's going to walk it out to the wing. She's going to fire a similar shot from earlier. No good on this time. However, Smith comes down with the rebound, gets up top to Van Meter. Van Meter over to Blanton. Blanton can't decide where to go with it. Gets over to Smith, back to Blanton, high on the wing. Blanton works it over to Narvaez. Narvaez drives to the right side, hands it off to Blanton. Blanton over to Smith. Smith hands it off to Jones. Jones is going to drive the middle. She kicks it outside to Van Meter for 3. No good. Rebound Narvaez, however, she goes up for 2. And another basket for the Lady Cougars brings their lead 7-4. 4 minutes, 19 seconds to play here. The Morgantown Bank & Trust first quarter of play. Amory Skaggs finally breaks the press, but then loses it once again to this tough Lady Cougars defense. Van Meter trying to work it ahead to Jones in the fast break. Just a little off cue there. Possession for the Lady Bears. So once again, if you're just joining us here, doubleheader action. Lady Bears taking on the Lady Cougars here in the Morgantown Bank & Trust first quarter of play. 4 minutes to play. Lady Cougars lead 7-4. Carrington Hunt brings it across, gets over to Ava Wilson for 3 on the wing, and she knocks it down. Good for a Kentucky Farm Bureau 3-point basket. Brings your score 7-all. Lady Cougars now trying to break the press by the Lady Bears. This time Van Meter will bring it across. Van Meter slows it down, is directing traffic. She's going to drive in, go up against both Skaggs and Wilson, and they're going to get one of them for a foul here. They're going to get Ava Wilson for the foul.
Ava Wilson so far the lone scorer for the Bears, all 7 points.
Her first, team's first. And that sends Sutton Van Meter to the line for the Lady Cougars, and she knocks down her first attempt and regains the lead for the Lady Cougars. 3 minutes, 39 seconds to play here in the Morgantown Bank & Trust first quarter of play. Van Meter's second attempt is also good, so make it 9-7. Lady Cougars lead. Once again, bringing a tough press defense here As now Tinsley Belcher trying to work it ahead. Ball's batted out of bounds by Van Meter, but it'll stay with the Lady Bears. Now Tinsley Belcher set to inbound in front of the scorer's table here. She gets into Bailey Moore, who's going to be able to walk this one across. She gets over to Ava Wilson at the top of the key. Ava Wilson gets a screen from Skaggs, hits Skaggs on the roll, and Skaggs goes up for two, is blocked. Recovered by the Lady Cougars. Now Jones pushing the tempo for the Lady Cougars. She's going to spot up and take the three ball. A deep three ball at that, and gets it to go, make it 12-7 Lady Cougar lead. But now Lady Bears already on the opposite side of the court. Amory Skaggs hits Carrington Hunt on the drive to the basket. She's no good, and I believe we're going to get, this time they're going to get Amory Skaggs. I thought it might have been on Ava Wilson again. However, it is on Amory Skaggs this time. That's the team's second foul. Amory Skaggs is first. Right now, Lady Cougars in control, 12-7 here in Grayson County. Amory Skaggs going to tip that ball out of bounds, but it stays with the Lady Cougars. Jones now set to inbound in front of her own bench here. Exactly 3 minutes to play here in the Morgantown Bank and Trust first quarter play. She gets it into Van Meter. Van Meter brings it across. She gets it over to Narvaez. Narvaez picked up by Moore. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. Hits Van Meter on the baseline. She kicks it back up top to Smith for the jumper from the charity stripe. No good. Rebound, however, to the Lady Cougars. Blanton has it on the wing now. Blanton can't decide what to do with it. Instead, brings it back to the top of the key and resets the play for the Lady Cougars. A lot of second chance opportunities already tonight for the Lady Cougars. Narvaez now drives in. She's going to hand it off to Van Meter. Van Meter tries to get it back to Narvaez. Instead, stolen by Carrington Hunt. Over to Bailey Moore. Bailey Moore works it ahead to Amory Skaggs, who's get caught up on the baseline. Gets over to Carrington Hunt around the free throw line area, and she's going to draw a foul here.
To be her second.
It is Van Meter's second, team second. Possession stays with the Lady Bears, who trail 12-7 here in Grayson County. Belcher into Wilson, who gets it down low to Skaggs on the block, who makes a great post move and cuts into that Lady Cougar lead. Is now Jones already on the opposite side of the court. Brings it across, but stolen by Carrington Hunt into the hands of Tinsley Belcher. Belcher now on the fast break, tries to get it down low to Carrington Hunt. That's going to be a kicked ball violation on Grayson County. It'll stay with the Lady Bears. So you can already tell a very defensive matchup so far. Both teams bringing pretty aggressive press defenses and paying off both ways. As now Wilson has it in the corner, gets it up to Bailey Moore, tries to get it down low to Amory Skaggs. A little off on the communication there, and Amory Skaggs is going to pick up a foul there, trying to regain possession. And Skaggs going to have a seat here. Carly Cardwell checking in for her. Possession to the Lady Cougars. Blanton tosses it up for Jones, who tracks it down and drives in, goes in for the floater in the painted area. No good. Rebound secured by Ava Wilson. Ava Wilson works it over to Tinsley Belcher, who brings it across. She gets it in the corner to Hunt, and another foul on Van Meter. Wow. That's her third. So Sutton Van Meter, the third leading scorer and what has seemed to be the leading ball handler for the Lady Cougars, is going to have a seat here early in this one with 1:36 to go. The first quarter of play, brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust, has 3 fouls. And now Ava Wilson inbounding for the Lady Bears. Ava Wilson gets it up top to Carly Cardwell. Cardwell over to Belcher on the wing, in the corner to Bailey Moore, who fires the three-point shot. A little off target there. Seconds to play here in the Morgantown Bank and Trust first quarter of play. Lady Bears trail the Lady Cougars in Grayson County 12-9. Jones now setting up a play for the Lady Cougars. High at the top of the key, she gets a screen from Narvaez. She now drives in against 3 Lady Bears, who get the steal into the hands of Ava Wilson. She works over to Bailey Moore. Bailey Moore now brings it across back to Ava Wilson. Three-point shot from the top of the key. Oh, no good. And I believe the ref is calling that hit the string up there. Didn't get the shooter's roll either way. Possession to the Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars working into number 14. That's Bowman. Bowman over to Blanton. Up to Smith on the wing. Smith trying to find somewhere to go with it. Gets over to Jones. Jones gets a screen from Smith. Now picked up by Ava Wilson. Works it down low to Smith. Smith goes up for two. No good. Rebound into the hands of Narvaez. Narvaez now trying to get it out to Jones. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by Blanton, who fires the three ball. No good. Rebound Smith. She goes up for two again. No good again. Rebound Lady Cougars. And a foul call on Carrington Hunt. And we didn't really touch on rebounding a whole lot, guys, but right now Lady Cougars controlling the offensive boards.
Can't teach height.
You cannot teach height.
She's going to take a seat. So.
As Smith does take a seat, that's Terrence checking into the game for the Lady Cougars. So Jones set to inbound, gets into Narvaez. Narvaez over to Bowman. Bowman back to Jones. Jones picked up by Bailey Moore, brings it up to the top of the key. She wants the screen. She gets it, decides not to take it. And a foul call here on Tinsley Belcher, her first, team's fifth, and that's going to send Bree Jones to the free throw line.
Jones will be at the line to shoot two.
Jones with 2 shots here, 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Once again brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust, as Jones is no good. Ball does not lie in that first attempt. 12-9, Lady Bears trailing here in Grayson County. Once again, doubleheader action. We will be bringing you the boys game right after this on a separate stream if you're watching us on YouTube. And Jones, second attempt, also no good. Rebound, Carly Cardwell. So Lady Bears with a chance here to tie it up or get it within 1 point here, as now Bailey Moore goes up for two, blocked by the Lady Cougars. However, Bailey Moore saves it. And now on the wing, 14 seconds and counting here. Picks up her dribble, trying to find somebody, finds Carly Cardwell in the corner. Cardwell down low to Ava Wilson. Ava Wilson trying to make a move, goes up for two. They might get her for steps here, and they do. And that's going to leave 5 seconds on the clock here, so Grayson County with a chance to get one last shot up here. Jones gets it into Bowman, back to Jones. Jones trying to break the press, stolen by Hunt. Hunt, last second layup attempt is in. And I believe she did beat the buzzer.
Yes, she did.
And that's going to bring the Grayson County lead just to 1 point, 12-11 after your Morgantown Bank and Trust first quarter play. We're going to take a quick break and bring you that Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter play. Keep it right here on 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Final Finish is the area leader for powder and ceramic coatings. Powder coating looks like paint, but acts like armor, comes in any color, and can be applied to any metal or high wear surface. Final Finish's ceramic coatings stand up to high temperatures and provide protection against tarnish and rust on engine parts, exhaust systems, and more. Plus, newly added capacity means quick turnaround times for your project. Visit FinalFinishUSA.com to learn more, or call Final Finish today to discuss your project at 270-526-4856.
It's probably very hard to hear us, but we are here at Grayson County High School District doubleheader first as we're begin the second Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter of play for the girls game. Girls trail 11-12 against the Lady Cougars, as Lady Bears will start coming out of this quarter. As Bailey Moore will bring it across the half-court stripe, try to get it inside to Wilson. Goes over her head, and ball's going to go out of bounds to the Cougars. 7:53 to go. As Lady Cougars stand inbound, they get it into number 14. That's Bowman. Bowman to Jones. Jones is going to lose it right around the half-court stripe, and we'll get a jump ball. First jump ball of the night, I believe. That's Bowman to inbound for the Lady Cougars. She'll get it in to Jones. Jones double teamed on the wing, gets it back to Bowman, top of the key. She'll pull the three ball. Short, no good. Rebound, gets her own rebound, goes back up. No good on the second attempt as well, but draws the foul. She'll take a trip to the free throw line for 2 shots and a chance to extend the Lady Cougar lead. As I didn't catch who that foul was on. Did you hear him?
Ava Wilson.
Ava Wilson. It's going to be her second. Team's first of the quarter. as Bowman is good on her first attempt from the line. 11-13, Lady Bears trail as Bowman gets set for her second shot. It is up and in as well. 14-11 now. Lady Bears still trail by only one possession as Ava Wilson gets it way up ahead to Carrington Hunt, and Carrington Hunt will drive in, pull it from the block, no good, rebound, Cardwell, and Cardwell will go up, and they're gonna say this foul is on the floor. This foul's gonna be on number 44, Narvaez. It's gonna be her first and team's first. As Tinsley Belcher inbound for the Lady Bears. She gets it in to Cardwell. Cardwell turns around, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Blanton. Blanton gets it ahead to Jones, who crosses the half-court stripe. Ball tipped away from behind by Cardwell into the hands of Belcher. Belcher drives in, gets it out to Hunt. Hunt on the wing, gets it over to Belcher. Belcher back to Hunt, inside to Wilson. Wilson drives baseline, turns around, step through, puts it up, no good, but draws the foul and will take a trip to the final finish. Free throw line for 2 shots. Foul's going to be on number 30. It's going to be, I think they said Torrance. As Ava Wilson gets set for her first shot from the final finish. Free throw line, it is up and in. (12-14) Lady Bears trail. As Wilson is also good on her second attempt. 13-14, Lady Bears trail by 1. As Jones has it for the Lady Cougars. She'll get it ahead to Bowman. Bowman guarded by Belcher, gets it off to Jones, who pulls a 3-ball, no good, rebound. Narvaez for the Lady Cougars. She'll get it to Blanton, and Blanton will go up, no good. Rebound, Carrington Hunt for the Lady Bears, guarded by Jones. As the ball is on the floor, knocked away, and it's still rolling around, and it's going to go the way of the Lady Bears. Just about almost everybody on the floor was on the floor for the loose ball as Belcher inbounds to Cardwell on the wing. Cardwell decides to drive in, dishes it off to Hunt, who pulls the baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, Cardwell puts it up. No good, rebound, Wilson, and Wilson will go up, and she'll get fouled again. This time the foul's gonna be on number 14. That's gonna be Bowman, her first, team's third. Wilson at the final finish free throw line for a chance to give the Lady Bears the lead. 13-14, Lady Bears trail by 1 as Wilson is good from her first attempt. All tied up at 14 now, 6:20 to go in the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter of play. As Wilson is good on the second attempt as well. Lady Bears now have the lead, 15-14, as Jones inbounds to Blanton. Blanton will bring it across the half-court stripe. Gets it into Narvaez. Out to Jones, she'll pull the 3-ball from the wing. No good, rebound Bowman. And Bowman will draw the foul on the putback. Foul's going to be on number 12, Carrington Hunt.
Number 12, Hunt, her second team second.
Her second team second.
Bowman at the line for 2.
As Bowman is at the free throw line for 2 shots. As Bowman is no good on the first attempt.
And for the Lady Bears, number 3, Skaggs.
As Skaggs comes back in, and Bailey Moore will take a quick breather. Bowman getting set for her second shot. It is up, and that one falls. 15-15 tied ball game here in Grayson County. Right around 6 minutes to go in the second. As Carrington Hunt, guarded by Jones, finds Skaggs in the corner. Skaggs inside to Carwell, who finds Wilson. Wilson goes up, no good. Rebound is batted around, and will be called a jump ball. It'll stay with the Lady Bears under their own basket. Tinsley Belcher to inbound. Belcher inbounds to Cardwell. She'll dish it off inside to Wilson, who will bring it back out. Wilson guarded by Jones. As Jones nearly steals it, as Wilson gets it over to Belcher, who pulls the three ball a little long, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds. We're going to say off Carrington Hunt. It'll go to the Lady Cougars. As number 5, Bree Jones is set to inbound for the Lady Cougars. She'll get it in to Bowman. Bowman to Blanton, up ahead to Torrance. Torrance hands it off to Blanton, inside to Narvaez. She's no good on the attempt. Rebound, Ava Wilson. As Wilson gets it up to Skaggs. Skaggs drives in, puts up the floater, and that one falls. 17-15. Lady Bears take the lead with right at 5 to go in the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter. As Carly Carwell is going to break up the inbound pass as it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars. Bowman. Looking for somebody, gets it in to Blanton. As Blanton now brings it across the half-court stripe. Guarded by Hunt. Screened by Narvaez. Blanton trying to decide what she wants to do. She'll lose it. And it'll turn over to the, I'm not really sure
I'm not sure if anybody's watching this corner over here, but there's a lot of contact between Jones and Cardwell right now. And I'm going to be honest, Bears faithful a little upset, but it's going both ways. And I love the intensity Cardwell's bringing to their best player.
And I guess the rest of the Lady Cougars were kind of confused as Blanton didn't really know what to do. As Hunt has it, and Jones will pick up the foul. It's going to be her first, team's
Well, last
fourth.
time the Lady Bears were shooting free throws, Belcher pulled Carly Cardwell aside, and I guess she told her, she said, just don't let Jones touch the ball. And right now it's working out for the Lady Bears.
As Lady Bears inbound to Skaggs, who pulls the three ball, no good, rebound. That is Bowman. Bowman up to Jones as Carly Carwell blocks it from behind. And Lady Bears are fired up. And Torrance is going to get the foul, I guess, on the box out.
And that puts the Lady Bears at the line, I believe.
Yeah, in the bonus, as Belcher is going to take a trip to the final finish. Free throw line for 2 shots. Lady Bears still holding on to a one-possession lead, 17-15 with 4.5 to go in the half. As Belcher is good on her first attempt.
Checking back in the Lady Cougars, number 44, Narvaez.
18-15, Lady Bears lead by 3. As Narvaez checks back in, and I believe, not sure who took a seat, as Belcher is no good on her second attempt from the final finish free throw line. As Lady Cougars get it ahead to Blanton on the wing. Out to Jones, screen by Blanton. Jones will pull the mid-range jumper, no good, ball's on the floor. And we'll get another jump ball.
They kind of switched the calls a little bit. Earlier in the game, those kind of tie-up plays, they were calling fouls, and now it seems the jump ball is the popular call for the referees here.
As Narvaez has it in the corner, gets it ahead. Out to Blanton, to Smith in the corner. Smith back to Blanton as she tries to set up a play. Guarded by Hunt, she'll give it to Smith. Smith swings it to Narvaez, back to Blanton. Blanton top of the key, screen by Jones, gets it to Narvaez. And Jones will cut inside. Narvaez gets it to Bowman, back to Blanton. To Smith, thinks about the three, doesn't take it. Bowman has on the corner, Blanton cuts, gets it back out to Narvaez, and Lady Cougars looking for something here. Can't seem to find much of anything. Blanton drives in and puts it up and in as they finally break the Lady Bears defense. 18-17, Lady Bears still lead as Cardwell now drives in, puts up the floater, no good, rebound, Blanton. And Blanton is going to rip it away and get it ahead to Jones. Jones pulls the jumper from the charity stripe, no good. It'll go to the Lady Bears.
You called it perfectly, I think, Parker, especially that long possession didn't end the way the Lady Bears wanted, but it was very clear they were looking for Jones that whole play.
Yeah.
And Carly Cardwell just wasn't having it.
And as Cardwell takes a seat, and Bailey Moore comes back in for the Lady Bears. Lady Bears still holding on to a 1-point lead with under 3 to go. As Jones giving Bailey Moore some trouble, rips it away. Bailey Moore goes up and is going to make Bree Jones earn her points at the line as Bailey Moore picks up her first, team's third. As Jones will go to the line for 2 shots.
Jones at the line to shoot 2.
2:51 to go in the half. Jones no good on her first attempt. Lady Bears trying to close out this half with a lead. Jones on the second attempt is good. 18-18 tie ball game. 30-second timeout by the Cougars. Lady Cougars, we'll just keep it right here. It's always an interesting matchup when you get these two teams together. Long history of rivalry.
Exactly right, Parker. And we've been kind of harping on the Jones and Cardwell kind of mini rivalry in this game. And both freshmen, so this is going to be a matchup we're probably going to see for a long time. But it's really been fun to watch. And really, I mean, that's the reason the Lady Bears are in the game the way that they are right now, really holding Grayson County minimally on their offensive side. I think Lady Bears really got to continue to work the ball inside. Obviously, Ava Wilson and Anne-Marie Skaggs both with 2 fouls. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And I think keeping them both on the floor, I think they really have an advantage, maybe not height-wise, but I think skill-wise on the block and in their post game down low. I think that's where most of the points for the Lady Bears are going to have to come from here in the later quarters if they want to get some offensive production going.
Yeah, and for Grayson County, Sutton Van Meter averaging 8.9, has 3 fouls, as she is still on the bench, I believe, in this, probably will close out this half. As Bailey Moore now has the top of the key for the Lady Bears. She'll dish it off to Wilson. Wilson hands it back off to Moore. As Jones will hit the floor, and Moore takes the opportunity, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Narvaez. As Jones now brings it across half-court stripe. She'll get it over to Bowman. And now they have Tinsley Belcher following Jones all across the floor as Jones gets open, puts up the 3, no good. And Anne-Marie Skaggs can't hold on to the ball here as it'll go out of bounds to the Lady Cougars. As Jones inbounds to Narvaez, over to Blanton, out to Bowman. Bowman to Smith in the corner. She'll pull the deep 2, and no good on her attempt. Belcher saves it, gets it in to Hunt, up to Wilson. Back out to Skaggs. As she jab steps, gets it over across court to Moore. Moore finds wide open Carrington Hunt, who pulls the 2, no good. Rebound Blanton as Blanton brings it across the half-court stripe. Carly Cardwell getting set to check back in. Blanton now top of the key, screened by Bowman. And they find Jones once again. Jones drives in, takes one too many steps, no call. And Jones will pick up the pair there. 18-20, Lady Bears now trail as Ava Wilson drives in on Smith, puts it up, and they're going to count the shot. Maybe a makeup call.
I'm really surprised that it was a foul not on Wilson, and they counted the basket.
Yeah,
so.
Especially coming off last game against Todd County Central, Ava Wilson got called on the charge.
But that's a good job by Ava Wilson there playing through that whistle, finishing off the basket. And I know Jones is hating to see Cardwell check back into his game.
Skaggs will take a seat, Cardwell back in. 1:23 to go in Chad's Body Shop and Record Service, second quarter. We're all tied up here in Grayson County, 20-20. Lady Bears, Lady Cougars. As Ava Wilson converts on the and one opportunity. As Lady Cougars inbound to Blanton. Blanton seemed to be the primary ball handler since Van Meter has taken the seat. Screen by Bowman. As Narvaez now has it for the Lady Cougars. She'll get it back out to Jones, and Jones will put it up and in. Lady Cougars seeming to try to find Jones on nearly every possession, as Jones is running everywhere on the court trying to get open. As Ava Wilson has it for the Lady Bears. She'll get it inside the Carbell, back out to Moore. Moore baseline out to Wilson, cross court to Belcher. Belcher's going to shot fake drive in, get it into Carly Carbell. She'll put it up, no good, but draws the foul on Smith, I believe. That is going to be on Smith. It's going to be her second. And Lady Bears are in bonus. It was on a shot anyways. As Carly Carwell is at the final finish free throw line for 2 shots. First shot up, no good. 21-22, Lady Bears trail by 1. As Carwell gets set for her second attempt. And it is up. Rattles out.
She should get a redo there.
Yeah, I think she got a
lane violation on
lane
Smith.
violation, yeah.
Lane violation, Lady Cougars.
Don't see that very often.
As Cardwell for her third attempt is up, and this time it falls, and we got another tied ball game here. 42.6 to go. Lady Cougars inbound to Bowman. Lady Bears in a press as Bowman looking to get across the half-court stripe. Does. Double team now by Hunt and Belcher, and one of them is going to pick up a foul.
Lady Bears got to be careful
gonna be
on that. Only 33 seconds played here, and if they have another foul like that, that's going to put Grayson County out the line, and that is not what you want in this tight of a match.
And that's going to be Hunt's third as well, leading into halftime. As Jones, guarded by Carwell, falls, and they're going to catch Jones on a travel.
Well, they should have called that a lot earlier. I don't know how that wouldn't be a foul on Cardwell or a travel, and I think it was just a little bit.
The travel came first.
I think it was a little bit of a late call, but I think that is the right call. I think Jones really just trying to put her body in to the defender, and Carly Cardwell doing a good job kind of sidestepping it, making her travel there.
Cardwell staying confident in guarding Jones, and I think that's what's helped a lot. As Cardwell has it in the corner now for the Lady Bears. She'll get it off to Wilson, who pulls a 3-ball. No good. Rebound, Lady Bears. That's Belcher, and they're going to catch Bailey Moore on the travel as she takes off. We see that travel is probably one of the most common you see.
It is.
From the catch, it's taken off. They kind of give a little stutter as they take off, and they catch them usually every time. 13.2 to go. Tied ball game. Cardwell is chasing down Jones as Blanton has it for the Lady Cougars, top of the key. Screen by Bowman. And Blanton's going to lose it out of bounds off the hands of
I believe
Belcher.
she was trying to find Jones again.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that really is the whole offensive attack
It really
for
is.
the Lady Cougars right now. And I think the Lady Bears have done a great job scouting, and Coach Belcher really has the ladies prepared to counter the offensive attack of Jones so far.
Yeah, and easily coming in for Wilson, trying to protect Wilson from these fouls that you can catch in the last couple seconds when you throw up these shots. As pass inbound is stolen, it's going to fall in the hands of Carbell. 1 second to go, she'll throw it up. No foul, and that'll do it for the first half, 22-22. We'll be back for a halftime show with some stats. You're listening to Lady Bears basketball on 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Improvements at your local library are taking shape. Check out hundreds of titles right at your fingertips with Hoopla Digital. All you need is your valid library card, and you can read tons of titles from your device. Hoopla Digital syncs across devices so you can pick up your favorite read anywhere. They also offer Reading with Libby, a free reading platform loved by millions. Read your favorite books, magazines, comics, and more anywhere by free services provided by the Butler County Library.
Smith Funeral Home has been serving the families of this community since 1886. Through those years, the names and faces have changed, but the one thing that never changes is our dedication to service. We offer one of the largest chapels in the area. Recently, we have added a handicap ramp and parking that makes our main entrance more accessible. We now offer a playroom for the little ones and a large lounge area for food and drinks. Our large gathering area offers a welcoming feel where family and friends can visit. We are here when you need us. Smith Funeral Home, a part of your family's tradition since 1886.
It's hoop season, and it's time to get out and support your Bears and Lady Bears. Warren RECC was started right here in South Central Kentucky and is still run by local folks you know and trust. That's the cooperative difference. We're proud of our hometown roots and our hometown team, and we're honored to support our local athletes. To learn more about Warren RECC, visit WRECC.com. For sports teams to succeed, they need good leaders. Point guards and quarterbacks call the right plays to put their teammates in position to score and lead their teams to victory. Kendall Embry at Embry & Watts CPAs wants to be your team leader when it comes to business and personal accounting services. Kendall is ready to call the right plays to keep you compliant with the IRS and keep some of your hard-earned money in your pocket. So stop by his office on Main Street in Morgantown today. Did you know that by requesting Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service, LLC, at the scene of any accident can help save you money? Mechanical breakdowns, flat tires on the road or highway, need your vehicle unlocked or a battery jump? Need a storage building moved? Request or call Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service, LLC today at 270-526-4005. Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown. For more than 50 years, the Farm Boy has been a staple of the Morgantown community. Not only is it the premier spot for down-home country cooking, but it's the best place to catch up on all the local happenings with good friends and family. Daily specials are always available, including all-you-can-eat Catfish Fridays. If you're looking for the best down-home country-style meal this side of the Green River, visit the Farm Boy today. Located at 635 West G.L. Smith Street in Morgantown. The Farm Boy is now open on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 3 p.m.
You know texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute. Visit Hawker Family Insurance in Morgantown, Kentucky today at www.hawkerins.com.
Looking for climate-controlled storage units? We've got you covered. Protect your valuables by letting everything sit in a nice temperature-controlled area. Several sizes to choose from, all protected by the latest cameras, keyless entry, loading dock with ramp for easy loading and unloading. Located at 107 North Main Street in Morgantown. Call us today at 270-999-0426 to reserve yours today before they fill up. Or come by Parkway Cars and Tires and talk to Terrell.
The way Bill sees it, people who say a car is just for getting from point A to point B are missing the point entirely. Because for Bill, his car is a reflection of his personality. That's why he takes such good care of that car. And he has Kentucky Farm Bureau take care of his insurance. Because we're not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau, we're Bill's pride and joy, Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
And welcome back to Grayson County High School Gymnasium as boys and girls taking on Grayson County Cougars and Lady Cougars in a doubleheader matchup. We're at halftime between the Lady Cougars and the Lady Bears. 22-22 tied up as we'll go over some scoring. Maggie?
Starting with the Grayson County Lady Cougars, number 5, Jones with 10 points. Number 33, Blanton with 5 points. Number 11, Van Meter with 2 points. Number 14, Bowman with 3 points. Number 40, Narvaez
44.
with, she's wearing 40 tonight.
Oh.
Yes. 40-44 Narvaez with 2 points for a total of 22 points for the Lady Cougars so far in this game. Now moving on to your Butler County Lady Bears. Number 24, Ava Wilson with 14 points. Number 3, Anne-Marie Skaggs with 4 points. Number 10, Tinsley Belcher with 1 point. Number 5, Carly Cardwell with 1 point. And number 12, Carrington Hunt with 2 points for a total of 22 points as well tonight so far in this first half of the game for the Lady Bears.
Yeah, and we've seen a pretty interesting matchup. It's been back and forth all game. A lot of fouls, a lot of free throws, little rivalries going here and there between players. Carly Cardwell and Bree Jones sparked a little matchup here.
And it's sparking a little fire in the crowds, too.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be the biggest thing coming down the stretch. Obviously, Bears faithful traveling pretty well so far, just looking around us. But also, obviously, Grayson County at home. But whenever you see two freshmen playing that hard against each other, it really gets the crowd going. And I think it really speaks to the kind of player that Bree Jones is, because she's really making Carly Cardwell work hard. She's moving around the court, and she's still finding open shots. I mean, still leading scorer for Grayson County with 10 points at halftime. So, but it is a great matchup, and I think the Lady Bears bringing that intensity against her has really kind of shot the morale of everyone else on the Lady Cougars as well, and I think that's why we're seeing the score the way it is right now, because, I mean, coming into it, let's just be honest, we saw this was a Grayson County team that had taken down Edmonson County, and Edmonson County was a team that had taken us down, so obviously you would say that we were probably the underdogs coming into it, but right now Lady Bears playing a pretty good game up to this point.
And Jonah, while we have a minute here, I just want to go ahead and thank some of our sponsors who don't get mentioned as much. State Farm agent Baker Gardner, Parkway Cars and Tires, Double E Vending, Hardee's of Morgantown, Smith Funeral Home, Butler County Library, Hawker Insurance, Emory Mott CPA, Jones Funeral Chapel, Jackson's Chiropractic, and more in RECC. Thank you for all of your contributions and for supporting your Bears and your Lady Bears and getting us out here to do these games.
And like always, we appreciate all of our sponsors and all of our faithful listeners on the radio and on the YouTube broadcast. We had a little snafu with the audio cords. Once again, it's not a WWQ broadcast without something not working exactly right. But we appreciate Maggie Childers getting on that and getting that fixed for us. So we're here about 1 minute 45 seconds away from the start of the Essentials Insurance Group third quarter play. And Parker, what are some Delta Faucet keys to the second half?
You know, one of the things about high school basketball that I think is different than any other level is how passionate these fans are about these games. And I think the fans are a key to the game. And I think when the fans are riled up and cheering for their team, I think it really does spark something in the fuel of the players that kind of puts it at a different level. And especially in these district matchups, you know, they take it a little personal sometimes. You know, they go against these girls in and out every year, and they look at it as a little personal matchup.
Yeah, and we saw that a lot last year, Parker. That was a lot of the key to the game. With the boys a lot of time with their trip to Rupp Arena, the Bears faithful really showed out in Owensboro, and that was really, I think, the biggest turn. Got the Bears the wins the way they did in the regional tournament last year, but I think you're exactly right. It comes down to games like this, too. I think from just a fundamental standpoint, though, of rebound, the Lady Bears have to do a better job on the boards right now. Number 44, Narvaez, is giving them a lot of trouble. She's not the biggest girl out there, but she's doing a great job finding her spot on the block. She knows what her role is, and she's been able to grab a ton of rebounds and get the Lady Cougars a ton of second, third, even some fourth opportunities down the court. And if you're the Lady Bears, you really can't be having that coming down the stretch. This is not a Grayson County team you can take lightly, but another thing, too, Dad always says it whenever he's on the call with us, but the beginning of the first quarter and the beginning of the third quarter are some of the biggest moments of the game, because that's going to set the tone for the rest of each half. So I look for the Lady Bears to come out here with some intensity in this third quarter of play and hopefully get on the offensive side quickly in this Essentials Insurance Group third quarter of play, which is just about ready to begin.
Yeah, and on contrary to what I said earlier, you know, the energy coming from the fans, I think another key to the game is being able to control that and put it where it needs to be, you know, using that to give you the aggression to get the boards but not take it out on the cheap fouls. So I think, especially in these matchups, you got to be able to walk with a high head, as I should say.
That's exactly right.
Your head held high?
Sure. As we'll start off this Essentials Insurance Group third quarter, Bailey Moore gets it in to Hunt, out to Belcher, and Belcher, just as you said,
Quick
key to the game.
offense.
That's a great way to kick off this third quarter coming out of half, is to hit a Kentucky Farm Bureau 3, and Tinsley Belcher does just that. As Blanton comes back and answers, and it looks like we're gonna have us a matchup here. As Lady Bears now have it on their end of the court. Bailey Moore on the wing, and they're gonna catch her on the travel, say she didn't get it off in time. 25-25, Lady Cougars do have the ball. That's Jones to inbound to Van Meter, who is now back in the game after picking up 3 fouls early in the second quarter, I believe. Maybe even the first, as ball's gonna slip right through Jones's hands, as she's probably still a little frustrated from that, how the first half ended. As Bailey Moore has it for the Lady Bears, she'll bring it across the half-court stripe. Moore over to Belcher. Belcher back to Moore. And Cougars pressing as Belcher gets it inside to Hunt. Out to Wilson and under to Skaggs, and they're going to catch one of the Lady Cougars on a foul, and that's going to be Van Meter. It's going to be her 4th, as I'm sure she is very frustrated.
You know, that's a good play by Ava Wilson right there. Risky pass, but able to put it in a spot where really Emery Skaggs was the only one able to get to it cleanly.
Yeah.
And draws it, like you said, a big 4th foul on Van Meter there.
And she'll just sit right back on the bench, probably for a while, as Ava Wilson now tied up with Smith, and we'll get another jump ball here. It'll go to the Lady Cougars. As Lady Cougars, Bree Jones to inbound. She'll get it in to Bowman. Bowman guarded by Hunt will bring it across the half-court stripe. As Bowman now has it on the wing, hands off to Jones. Jones drives in and puts it up, and then picks up her first points of the half. 25-27. Lady Cougars lead. Skaggs has it for the Lady Bears in the corner. She'll kick it out to Hunt, and Hunt's just going to lose it. We'll get the over and back here, as Bailey Moore didn't want it to wind up in the hands of Narvaez, which wouldn't have been too bad of a situation. But Lady Cougars will now inbound on their end of the court under the basket, as they get it into Narvaez. Back to Blanton on the wing, guarded by Skaggs, as Blanton has the top of the key. She's looking for something, as Lady Cougars struggle to get anything going without including Jones, who is pinned in the corner right now by Belcher. And Jones is going to slip the screen, try to get it out somewhere, as they find it to Jones, and Jones picking up the 3 ball there.
I'm not sure how much longer Carly, and there she comes off the bench. I was about to say we need to get Carly Cardwell in the game and get her on Jones.
And they're going to get somebody here. It's going to be on Smith. Her third. As Carly Cardwell coming back in, and Carrington Hunt taking a breather. (25-30). Lady Bears trail by 5 after that 3 from Jones, as Cardwell gets it in to Moore. Out to Belcher on the wing. Cross court to Cardwell. She'll drive in, try to get it inside to Skaggs. A little high. It'll go out of bounds. Turn over to the Lady Cougars, as Jones gets it in to Bowman. Bowman now brings it across the half-court stripe. She'll have it on the wing, hands off to Blanton. And Carly Cardwell
Looks like Jones is maybe giving up.
doing her best to keep Jones out of the picture, as they end up finding her as she kind of quietly doesn't give off any hint that she's moving.
I'm not sure that pass was to Jones. I think she just ended up being in the right spot at the right time there.
And Jones picks up another pair there. 32-25. Lady Cougars on a little bit of a run here, as Cardwell drives in, puts it up, no foul. Rebound Smith. She'll get it ahead to Jones. And Jones going to drive and hand off to Narvaez. That's just good communication there by the Lady Cougars, as much needed timeout by Coach Belcher. As
30-second.
30-second timeout. We'll just keep it here. As Lady Bears looking for something after that first three to start off, haven't really done much.
Yeah,
that's the only points they've scored.
And not a whole lot of shots is the problem. Yeah. You can deal with missed shots, but when you have just continuous turnovers, it's hard to get anybody, you know, any true opportunities on the offensive side. And on the defensive side, even with Carly Cardwell coming back in the game, Jones still finding a way to get the ball in her hands and create offensive opportunities for this Lady Cougars team. But that last one was really, I think, just her in the right place at the right time. I think the Lady Bears going to get a talking to here from Coach Belcher, draw something up here, and I think they're going to really see a momentum shift coming out of this timeout.
That's what we're hoping for as Lady Bears trail by 9 with under 5 to go in the third as Moore gets it up to Belcher. Cross court to Wilson. Wilson in the corner to Skaggs. Back out to Wilson. Back to Skaggs. Skaggs in a drive baseline, put it up, no good, gets her own rebound. And she'll draw a foul here on somebody. She'll be on number 44, that's Narvaez. Her second. And you can see how much getting that offensive rebound can lead to. Even if you don't make the shot, a lot of times when it's crowded under that basket, you can at least draw the foul. And most of the time they'll give it to the offensive player as Skaggs is good on her first attempt from the final finish free throw line. 26-34, Lady Bears trail. Skaggs gets set for her second shot. It is up. And this one rattled in as well.
Good trip to the line.
Yeah. 27-34. Lady Bears now only trail by 7 as Bowman brings it across the half-court stripe. Bowman hands off, tries to hand off to Jones, doesn't get it, and she is not moving until she gets it to Jones. As Bowman now has the ball on the wing, she'll pull the three ball, no good, rebound, Bailey Moore. And that's the kind of stops we need here by the Lady Bears as Moore drives in, kicks out to Cardwell. She'll pull the three ball, no good, rebound Narvaez. As Bree Jones, guarded by Cardwell, will break and go up, nearly blocked. Rebound Smith, she'll just throw it up and draw the foul. And that's just one of those things where it's hard to go up against somebody when they're 6'3".
And you know, I'm not even really sure I saw a whole lot of fouls. I saw a whole lot of losing her footing.
Yeah.
And I think that they call that on Skaggs.
They're not displaying the
I'm not sure.
fouls on them.
I believe it was on Anne-Marie Skaggs because I think she was in, just like I was going to say, the wrong place at the wrong time there.
If that is on Skaggs, it'll be her third. 4:05 to go in the Essentials Insurance Group third quarter. Smith is good on both attempts. 27-36, back to a 9-point lead for the Lady Cougars. Bailey Moore brings it across the half-court stripe, gets it to Belcher. Belcher over to Cardwell. Cardwell drives in now, gets it to Wilson. Wilson steps through, puts it up, no good. Rebound Smith. As Bree Jones is going to get tripped up. She'll take a hard fall as gameplay will continue to go as Cardwell gets the open shot and gets the breakaway point. Bree Jones limping pretty badly as
Jones
they're just going to keep going.
She should have stayed down right there after one possession. It would have stopped the play.
And ball's going to go out of bounds. As she hit the deck pretty hard. I don't know if she got tripped up on her own foot.
Well, it doesn't look like they have any plans of taking her out right now.
She's going to inbound the ball.
And it has been a very physical matchup between her and Carter.
Yeah.
So.
Jones inbounds to Smith, and they're going to hand it right back off to Jones. As she's still going to be the primary ball handler. As Moore with the steal gets it ahead to Skaggs, and Skaggs is going to go up, and I believe they're going to catch Jones on this foul. And they do. It's going to be only her second, though.
That's a good foul
fourth.
there. Make her earn it at the line. Lady Bears.
As Anne-Marie Skaggs takes a trip to the final finish free throw line for 2 shots. First shot is up and in.
Well, you know, and Jones's best asset right now, from what I've seen, is her movement off the ball, her speed with the ball. And so Lady Bears doing a good job taking advantage of her maybe being a little slow to get up there, and created a couple turnovers. And Lady Bears trying to cut into this Lady Cougar lead.
Yeah, with that shot make. Lady Bears now only trail by 5, 31-36, with under 3.5 to go. As Blanton has it, she brings it across the half-court stripe. She'll get it into Jones, and Carvel's going to punch this one out. It'll stay with the Cougars. Lady Cougars, that is. As Blanton to inbound. Blanton looking for something. Hard screen by Smith as Jones ends up with the inbound. She'll dish it off to Narvaez. Back to Smith. Shot fake. Pulls in for the 15-footer. No good. No catch. Smith on the over the back here.
We say this all the time when we play Edmonson County and Carrie Ann Williams, but it's hard.
When you're that tall.
It's a blessing to play with that height, but it's hard to rebound with it and that's her 4th foul.
Yeah.
Team's 5th. That also sends Lady Bears to the free throw line. But like you said, when you have that much of a height advantage, it's hard not to reach over the back like that. But great job by the Lady Bears finding position and boxing her out, because that's exactly how you play against a taller defender like that.
Yeah, as Carbell is at the final finish free throw line for 2 shots and a chance to bring it within a 1-possession game, as first attempt is up and in. As Carbell getting set for her second shot. It is up and in as well, and we are back within 3 here in Grayson County, 33-36. Lady Bears trail, 3:05 to go in the 3rd. Jones inbound, and ball's broken up by Tinsley Belcher. It'll go stay with the Lady Cougars. The Lady Bears trying to do all they can to be back in this ball game, as inbound pass stolen by Hunt. Good screen by Carwell, and Hunt is going to take it up and in. Pick up her first points of the half.
Yes.
And we got a 30-second timeout by the Lady Cougars, as Lady Bears bring it back within 1. And that's the kind of momentum shifter and kind of sequence of events you like to see here.
Well, and you're exactly right, Parker. And I think that intensity on defense is really starting to flow through all of the Lady Bears. They're really great job there by Tinsley Belcher tipping that pass out of bounds, and then really played some great defense on that. I think Lady Bears finally have a handle on kind of what the inbound play for the Lady Cougars is. And they're doing a great job there forcing a turnover. Like you said, great job converting on that fast break layup too by Carrington Hunt. So Lady Bears in a good position here. Like we said, that was that momentum shift coming out of that timeout that we were hoping to see. And I really think the crowd, like you said, is starting to make a little shift here in the gymnasium in Grayson County.
As it's getting pretty packed in here. As
boys game gets set. I want to be honest, I don't think a lot of people saw this game being this competitive. That's going to make the boys game, which we did expect to be competitive, really interesting.
Yeah. As Bowman inbounds to Jones, and Jones will bring it across the half-court stripe, and she'll take it up, and she'll draw the foul here. Might be on Cardwell, and it is. That's going to be Cardwell's her first, which kind of surprised me a little bit, as much as she's been playing close on Jones.
I can tell you, I've been watching off the ball a lot. That is not her first foul. That's the first foul she's been called for. But it's a great game if you're getting away with those kinds of calls. She's been doing a great job getting in the head of Jones, who knocks down her first free throw there. And we've harped on it a lot tonight, but has really been a big difference maker.
Yeah, Lady Bears trail by 2, 35-37, 2:51 to go in the Essentials Insurance Group third quarter play. Jones on her second attempt is good as well, 35-38, still a 1-possession game. As Carrington Hunt will bring it across the half-court stripe, picked up by Narvaez, as Hunt will dish it off to Wilson, back up top to Skaggs, over to Belcher. Belcher inside to Wilson. Wilson will step through, and they'll get her on a travel. A lot of contact there, but.
And, you know, I think that's what's getting Ava Wilson. We've seen her get called for that travel a couple times. She's looking more for a jump ball or a foul, really, and she's just kind of dragging that right foot, and they've got her for that a couple times tonight. Haven't really said anything on that, but other than that first quarter, Grayson County doing a great job kind of putting a stalemate on Ava Wilson, as we have a Kenny Swift-Sweat situation.
Ava Wilson scoreless in the second half so far with 2:38 to go.
As one of the police officers handling that Kenny Swift-Sweat situation.
Very serious. sweat situation we had on this court.
As Cougars inbound, that's Jones who get it over to Bowman. Bowman now guarded by Belcher, has it on the wing. She'll try to get inside to Blanton, and it'll be a kick ball on the Lady Bears. Good job there breaking up the cut. As Jones inbounds. As Bowman now has it on the wing. They'll find Jones in the corner. Jones slips in, puts the floater up, no good. Rebound Narvaez as she continues to dominate under the basket, and Narvaez kicks out to Bowman, who picks up the three. And Hunt will bring it across the half-court stripe for the Lady Bears, guarded by Narvaez. Hunt will get it over to Belcher. Belcher now double team, gets it in to Wilson, and they're going to get number 30. That is Lucy Torrance on her third foul. So both the ladies playing the big tonight for the Lady Cougars, picking up
quite a few
multiple
fouls.
fouls.
Yes.
Well, and I think that shows the intensity they've been playing down low on Ava Wilson, especially in the second half. Like we said, most of Ava Wilson's points tonight coming from the final finish free throw.
As that could be a way that Narvaez is able to get these rebounds when you have Ava Wilson and Smith or Torrance fighting on one side. Narvaez is able to slip in and get the rebound, number 13. That is Logston coming in for the Lady Cougars. You got to watch out for them Logstons.
A name we'll probably be calling a lot next game.
As Wilson from the line, I guess I missed her first attempt.
One for two there.
1 for 2. She's good on her second. As that was Wilson's first missed free throw of the night so far. And Amory Skaggs coming away with the rebound, and this time it is a jump ball.
Like we said, I mean, I think in the first quarter that would have been a foul.
Yeah.
But either way, great job by Amory Skaggs holding her ground there and getting possession back for Lady Bears.
As Hunt, guarded by Logston, brings it across the stripe, gets it up to Cardwell. Cardwell picks up her dribble, loses it, but it falls in the hands of Belcher. As Belcher gives it top of the key to Wilson, who finds Skaggs down low. Skaggs go up, and that's going to be another foul on Bree Jones, her third. And that could be big going into this fourth quarter, 1:29 to go. And Amory Skaggs back at the final finish free throw line. It's time for 2 shots. 36-41, Lady Bears trail by 5. As Skaggs on her first attempt is good. 37-41. Lady Bears still trying to linger around the 3-4 point deficit here, hoping to close in as I thought that guy was running up there for something. I wasn't really sure. Oas. As number 14, Logston, as we got a little, as Hunt will bring it up the court for the Lady Bears. Belcher now has it.
Checking in for the Lady Bears, number 4.
As Skaggs to inbound. As Carly Cardwell has it, and she'll be stripped by number 14 as Bree Jones now has it. And number 13, that's Logston, goes up, no good. And they're going to catch Ava Wilson on a foul here. This will be her third.
Logston at the line for 2.
As Logston will go to the line for 2. As Logston is no good on her first attempt. 37-44, 52 to go. Logston's good on her second attempt as well. As Lady Bears have it on their end of the floor, that's Wilson. She'll go up and pick up the pair of points here. 39-45 as Ava Wilson finally getting involved here in the second half. Logston has it, she'll give it to Bowman. As Bowman will drive to the corner, give out to Logsdon, to Blanton. Blanton, lob pass nearly stolen. Back out to Logsdon, to Jones, who shot fakes. Gets it to Narvaez, who pulls the baseline jumper. This one doesn't fall. Rebound, Logsdon, she'll put it up. This one doesn't fall either. And rebound ripped away by Carly Carville. Nice job. As Bailey Moore goes up, and she'll draw the foul with 5.3 to go, and that's what you like, the intensity you like to see on the rebound here.
And that was really good reaction time by both Wilson and Moore to get out and transition there, because I believe almost everybody on the floor and in the stands expected a jump ball to be called.
Yeah.
And great job by the Lady Bears, once again, just playing through that whistle, and that really got them ahead in that transitional offense right there.
And that foul was on Bowman. It's going to be her second. Bailey Moore is no good for the final finish free throw line on the first attempt. As Moore set for her second. It is up. And no good. Rebound. Cougars, 1 second to go, and Bowman's going to get one off. No good. Now close out the half. Sorry, not the half. Third quarter play. We're back with the Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter play here on 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Your State Farm insurance agent, Baker Gardner, is ready for another season of BCHS sports. Baker is also ready to help you with insurance for your home, car, or life. Affordable, reliable insurance from State Farm is backed by one of America's most trusted names, with hometown service always just a phone call away. Good luck, Bears, and remember, like a good neighbor, Baker Gardner is there. Give Baker Gardner and his staff a visit at 219 South Main Street in front of the post office, or give him a call at 270-526-5582.
Before you cheer on your Bears, stop by your hometown IGA to get everything you need from an assortment of favorite chips, drinks, and a great selection of meat items, including IGA Choice Angus Beef and an array of your favorite brands of hot dogs and brats. You'll find it all and much more at IGA. Located on South Main Street in Morgantown. Go Bears!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Grayson County here. Doubleheader action. Lady Bears taking on the Lady Cougars right now. Trailing coming in this Butler County Board of Education. Fourth quarter play, 45-39. Great game by the Lady Bears. Really showing a lot of heart here in Grayson County. And right now we're seeing a great game from Grayson County as well. It's really been almost a chess match, just kind of back and forth, a game of runs. And right now Lady Bears have to find a way to slow down the offense of the Lady Cougars and get something going on offense as well. As Blanton will walk it across for the Lady Cougars. Blanton at the top of the key, picked up by Skaggs, going to drive to the right side. Trying to find Bowman, instead finds Narvaez at the top of the key. Narvaez, she finds Bowman, who isn't afraid to pull the three-point shot. And she's made the Lady Bears pay a couple times tonight. That makes it 48-39. Lady Bears trailing. Emery Skaggs works over to Ava Wilson, who drives in, goes up for two, and draws the foul. And I think we're kind of seeing, kind of late in that third quarter, Parker, the height advantage now on the favor of Ava Wilson with the foul trouble for the Lady Cougars. And Ava Wilson doing a good job there attacking and getting to the line.
Yeah, that one was on Narvaez, her third.
Team's first. Ava Wilson at the final finish free throw line, no good on the first attempt. Once again, if you're just joining us, doubleheader action, we'll bring you the boys game right after this one. Lady Bears trailing the Lady Cougars 48-39, 7 minutes, 31 seconds to play here. The Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter play. Ava Wilson at the final finish free throw line. She goes 1 for 2 once again. Make it 48-40. So Lady Bears, Tinsley Belcher now going to follow Jones across the court. As Jones slows the pace down here. This could be a wise decision, try to burn some clock here for Grayson County. Has the step back three at the top of the key, takes it, is no good, but the bounce is in the way of the Lady Cougars. Bowman comes away with it, finds Jones again on the wing. She fires a three again, no good. I believe Lady Bears getting away with the possession there. Yeah. An opportunity to cut into this Lady Cougars lead as Bailey Moore brings it across, gets it over to Ava Wilson. Over to Tinsley Belcher on the wing for three, no good. Rebound, brought down by Carrington Hunt, who's trapped. Timeout wanted to be called here by Coach Belcher, and she finally does get it off here.
Second timeout, Lady Bears.
So good job there by Carrington Hunt. It looks like the Lady Cougars kind of had given up on the play, and Carrington Hunt surprisingly coming away with the rebound there. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. 48-40, Lady Bears trail here in Grayson County early in the Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter of play. And right now, Lady Bears not in a must-score scenario, but some momentum in their direction would be very helpful. Like you said, Parker, earlier, the crowd for the men's game is kind of filling in now, so the momentum shifts are going to be even greater than what they were in the first 3 quarters of play. So I really expect to see really some big three-point shots will be key here for both squads, or some big defensive stops. Like we said, Carly Cardwell probably won't sit the bench very much longer. But right now, Tinsley Belcher doing a great job following Jones around on the defensive side, but we'll see if the Lady Bears can find anything to go on the offensive side. As Wilson inbounds to Emery Skaggs. She gets it back into Wilson on the block, loses her man, and gets the jump shot to go. So Ava Wilson with some quick points here in this fourth quarter, 48-42, Lady Bears trailing. Jones has it for the Cougars. She's on a fast break going up against Ava Wilson, and an early foul call here. It should be on the floor, and it is. That is on Ava Wilson.
It's going to be her fourth.
Teams first.
Jones did a good job there getting out in front of the Lady Bears defense, isolating Ava Wilson. Ava Wilson on an island gets called for the foul. Jones works it over to Blanton. Blanton now in the corner to Bowman again for 3. No good. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Anne-Marie Skaggs. Skaggs works it up to Ava Wilson. Ava Wilson at the top of the key, drives in, kicks it over to Tinsley Belcher in the corner, who fires the 3-ball and gets a huge Kentucky Farm Bureau 3-pointer. And that brings the Lady Bears within one possession, 48-45 here in Grayson County, and Jones loses it. No Lady Bears able to come away with it, but a good defensive play nonetheless, and Carly Cardwell returning. Ava Wilson going to come out and have a seat for a little bit, trying not to pick up that last foul. But like you said, that goes back to the foul trouble for Grayson County as well. Shouldn't hurt the Lady Bears height-wise while Ava Wilson has a seat. And now Van Meter back in the game for the Lady Cougars here, playing with a lot of foul trouble as well. She's picked up by Moore. Van Meter works over to Blanton. Blanton at the top of the key. She gets over to Bowman. Bowman driving in on Moore, goes up for 2, and Moore going to swat at it and get called for a foul.
Lady Bears foul, number 4, Moore, her second, team second. Bowman at the line.
Bowman now takes a trip to the free throw line. 5 minutes, 54 seconds to play here in the Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter play. Bowman no good on her first. Lady Bears still trailing here, 48-45 as we approach the end of this first of the doubleheader action. And Bowman's good on her second, make it 49-45. Lady Bears trail. Bailey Moore's going to walk it up. She gets it up to Anne-Marie Skaggs on the wing. Skaggs down low to Cardwell. Cardwell drives in, goes up for 2 against Van Meter. No good, but gets her own rebound, goes up for 2 again, and draws the foul. We'll see who this is on.
I think that's her 5th. It is.
And I tell you what,
she's got a foul within 30 seconds of being in every time, I feel like.
You got to feel for her as well. I mean, she's obviously plays most of the minutes for Grayson County in a really rough night tonight, just kind of waiting on the bench the whole game. Like you said, Parker, a couple times there she come in and not even a minute into her playing time, picking up fouls. That does send Carly Cardwell to the final finish free throw line. She's no good on her first attempt. Has one more chance here to bring the Lady Bears back within one possession with 5 minutes, 45 seconds to play. Cardwell's second attempt is up, and it is good. And that makes it 49-46. Lady Bears trying to chase down the Lady Cougars as they try to get it into Jones, and they do. Ball's on the ground, and that's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to go way of the Lady Bears. And Lady Bears really do just have a read on the offensive attack of the Lady Cougars. They're really trying to force the ball to Jones, and Lady Bears right there doing a great job forcing a turnover. Anne-Marie Skaggs under her own basket, gets it into Tinsley Belcher on the wing, threatens to shoot, pulls it back down, and gets it out to Bailey Moore, who works it in the corner to Carrington Hunt, back to Tinsley Belcher on the wing. Tinsley Belcher over to Moore at the top of the key, gets it to Anne-Marie Skaggs on the elbow, back up top to Bailey Moore, swings it, trying to swing it over to Tinsley Belcher, who loses it into the hands of Jones. Jones loses it, and I believe they're going to get Anne-Marie Skaggs here for a reaching
Lady
foul.
Bears foul number 3, Skaggs, her fourth.
And just
team's third.
not good communication there by the Lady Bears. I believe Tinsley Belcher, a little side swipe from one of the Lady Bears. Unfortunate sequence of events there. Now Grayson County set to inbound beside their own bench here. Bowman is waiting for them to make a move. Someone's got to get open. She finds Jones at the top of the key. Jones finds the middle of the paint, blocked by Moore. That's going to be tipped out by Carrington Hunt. A good defensive stop there by Bailey Moore. 49-46. Lady Bears looking for a stop here to keep this a one-possession game. 5 minutes, 19 seconds to go. This Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter of play. Bowman gets it into Blanton, who tries to get it down low to Jones. Stolen by Skaggs, who works it up to Moore. Moore now pushes the tempo, gets it over to Cardwell on the wing. Cardwell going to drive in, kick it out to Tinsley Belcher for three in the corner. No good, rebound brought down by Skaggs, however, goes up for two and gets it to go. Great job on the second chance opportunity by Anne-Marie Skaggs. Brings the Lady Bears within just one of the Lady Cougars here in this fourth quarter, as we are now under 5 minutes to play. Logsden, however, works ahead to Narvaez. Narvaez to Bowman. Bowman drives in, goes up for two, blocked by Bailey Moore.
That's going to be Anne-Marie's fifth, I think.
And that is on Anne-Marie Skaggs. That sends Logsden to the line.
Lady Bears foul on number 3, Skaggs. That's her fifth personal foul.
That is Anne-Marie Skaggs' fifth foul. Ava Wilson will check in for her. Is that Ava Wilson? Ava Wilson with four fouls as well. And like we said in the most recent game, the key to the game was to keep both of them on the floor. So Lady Bears now really going to have to try to have Ava Wilson play safe here and stay on this floor as long as possible. And Logsden at the line, ball doesn't lie. I've never once seen it lie, and she's no good on the first. Lady Cougars still leading the Lady Bears right now, 49-48, however, with 4 minutes, 46 seconds to play. The Butler County Board of Education, fourth quarter play. She is good on the second, however, making a 2-point game, 50-48. Lady Bears trying to get back into this one. Bailey Moore pickpocketed by the Lady Cougars. Bowman gets it to Blanton.
Yeah.
Bowman's going to pick up a charge here. Great job by Tinsley Belcher.
Be her third, I believe.
Number 14, Bowman, her third. Team's third.
That is the third foul for Bowman and the Lady Cougars in this fourth quarter. Tinsley Belcher now. Lady Bears have to find a good way to break this press. Have to move this ball around as they get it in to Ava Wilson in the middle of the court. She works ahead to Carrington Hunt, who goes one-on-one with Narvaez and gets the and one to go. A huge play for Carrington Hunt and a huge momentum shifter for the Lady Bears.
Yeah.
That was on number 44, Narvaez. That is her fourth, and like we said, she's been a huge anchor down low for Lady Cougars. Now she's nursing 4 fouls as well. And that sends Carrington Hunt with a chance to take the lead for the Lady Bears. And she does. First lead for the Lady Bears in quite some time. I believe since the first half.
Yeah.
4 minutes, 34 seconds to play here in the Butler County Board of Education. Fourth quarter of play, 51-50. Lady Bears lead now. Jones drives in, stolen into the hands of Bailey Moore. Bailey Moore now on a fast break, one-on-one, and she's going to draw the foul.
Should be on Bowman.
That should be Bowman's fourth, I believe.
Yeah.
Not only that, that does put the Lady Bears in the ball. Both teams now will shoot bonus for the rest of this fourth quarter. But that does send Bailey Moore to the final finish free throw line for 2 shots. Bailey Moore's first attempt is up. No good. Once again, if you're just joining us, you joined at a great time. Lady Bears now lead the Lady Cougars in Grayson County. Doubleheader action tonight, 51-50 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter of play. Bailey Moore no good on her second either. Logsden comes away with the rebound. Logsden gets it over to Jones. Jones being double teamed by Belcher, and Cardwell is able to get it to Bowman. Bowman works it ahead to Blanton. Blanton now going to fire the 3 ball and get it to go. A huge 3-point basket for the Lady Cougars. Lady Bears now trying to break this press defense brought by the Lady Cougars. They get it to Cardwell, who's able to barely get it to Moore, who gets it back to Cardwell. Cardwell driving in, goes up for 2. No good, rebound fought for. And a lot of steps taken, but no call. Instead, it's going to be a foul on Tinsley Belcher. And unfortunately, that's going to send someone to the free throw line for Grayson County. Coach Belcher really wanted that walk there. Would have kept the possession for the Lady Bears, but instead, Blanton has a chance to extend the lead for the Lady Cougars, who now lead 53-51 here. 3 minutes, 51 seconds to play in this Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter of play. Blanton, first attempt is up. Ball don't lie. No good on the first. Blanton, huge free throw attempt here. Second attempt is up, and it is good. Extends the Lady Cougar lead to 3. 54-51, Lady Bears trail. Bailey Moore gets it ahead to Carly Cardwell, works ahead to Carrington Hunt. Now one-on-one with Narvaez, goes up for 2. Narvaez with some weak defense with 4 fouls. Gives Carrington Hunt the easy lay-in. 54-53, Lady Bears within 1. A lot of contact against Jones there, but Lady Cougars get it into Blanton. Blanton now drives paint, kicks out to Logsdon for 3 in the corner, blocked. Rebound, Ava Wilson. And Ava Wilson, and just a frustration foul there. We see it all the time. This time it's going to go against Blanton.
I think that's her first.
Just her first, but it sends Ava Wilson to the final finish free throw line. Both teams shooting bonus is going to be a huge factor coming down the wire here. And we're going to take a quick break as a full timeout taken by the Lady Cougars. Keep it right here on 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
When you have vending needs, you need to call Double E Vending. They're family-owned and locally owned, full-service vending company. They established themselves in 1972 to offer their vending services to the community. Whatever vending service is required, Double E has a full line to cover anything you could want. Give them a call at 270-791-5414 to see how they can service you today. 270-791-5414. Double E wants to thank their customers for using them for the last 50 years.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again to the Cougar Cave, Cougar Den. What do they call this place? They call it
Cougar
Grayson.
Den.
They call it
Grayson County High School.
Grayson County High School. Here for doubleheader action. Lady Bears in action first here in a very tightly contested, a very entertaining game here. 54-53, Lady Bears trail by 1 with Ava Wilson at the final finish free throw line. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to play here in the Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter of play. We got a lot to talk about in the postgame show, and then we have a whole nother game to call right after that. As Wilson's good on her first attempt, ties it up 54-54. Wilson's second attempt is up. No good. Rebound, however, fought for, brought down by Carly Cardwell. Back to Wilson. Wilson kicks it back to Moore for 3 at the top of the key. And she knocks down the Kentucky Farm Bureau 3. And that gets the Bears faithful on their feet. Lady Bears lead by 3, 57-54. Jones has it in. Double team once again, trying to get it ahead to Blanton. She does. Blanton now on a fast break. It's met by Moore. And she's going to take some steps here. And a huge momentum shift for the Lady Bears. Great sequence of events there. As now, the Lady Cougars pull back on the press, and Bailey Moore walks it across with a comfortable 3-point lead for the Lady Bears. Bailey Moore back to Ava Wilson at the top of the key, over to Tinsley Belcher. She fires the 3-ball from the wing, no good. Rebound Narvaez. What's some longer possessions than that if I'm the Lady Bears coming down the stretch here, as Jones now picked up by Cardwell. It's been the matchup we've been talking about all night. Jones drives in, kicks it out to Bowman for 3 in the corner, and she knocks down another one. Bowman has really made the Lady Bears pay.
Fourth of the half.
And now Carrington Hunt brings it back across, 57-57. It's all tied up here in Grayson County. Grayson County switching to a 2-3 zone here. Carly Cardwell gets it inside to Ava Wilson, goes up for 2, looking for a foul, doesn't get it. Rebound Narvaez. Lady Bears and the Lady Cougars kind of slowing this game down. Blanton works it ahead. And
it's got to go the way of the Lady Bears.
And both refs, one of the refs looking for a call here. And they're going to say it stays with Lady Cougars. I think that was probably the right call. I think the pass was tipped by the Lady Bears there. As now Jones set to inbound under her own basket, trying to find somebody, finds Narvaez way in the corner, gets over to Blanton. Blanton up to Bowman. Bowman down to Narvaez, gets out to Logsdon. That's a long two, I believe. No good. And rebound fought for, and I believe they're going to get Tinsley Belcher for an over and back, and that's not the woman we want to send to the line here.
Lady Bears foul on number 10, Belcher, her third.
It is Tinsley Belcher's third foul, and that sends Jones to the free throw line for Grayson County. A chance to take the lead. 57 here. 2 minutes, 1 second to play. The Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter of play. Both teams in the bonus here. And Jones is good on the first. Make it 58-57. And Jones makes it 59-57. 2-point lead for the Lady Cougars as Bailey Moore now works it over to Tinsley Belcher, who will bring it across. Gets it over to Ava Wilson at the top of the key. Over to Bailey Moore on the wing. Back to Ava Wilson. Coach Belcher, not liking the look she saw. She's going to take a full timeout. We're going to take a quick one with them. Tightly contested game here in Grayson County. Keep it here on WLBQ.
Tired of all the same old fast food here in Morgantown? Then it's time for something fresh. Cruise on over to Dairy Queen in Beaver Dam and order up a flame-broiled burger or a crispy chicken finger basket. And for dessert, how about an old-fashioned ice-cold blizzard? Dairy Queen is only minutes away next to the high school in Beaver Dam, and they're ready to offer you delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam loves their Butler County customers and look forward to serving you today.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Grayson County High School here. Once again, doubleheader action tonight. Lady Bears putting up a real good fight right now against the Lady Cougars of Grayson County. Still trailing, however, 59-57 here late in the fourth quarter of play. Once again, brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education, bringing you Butler County sports since Butler County sports existed. And Coach Belcher there, I think with a good timeout, Lady Bears probably a little hyped up on the adrenaline of the past few sequences. Gonna just calm her ladies down and tell them to go out there and run your offense and get the best shot possible here. Wouldn't be surprised if they go down low to Ava Wilson, as now Tinsley Belcher sets inbound. She gets it into Ava Wilson on the wing. They try to go down low to Cardwell, who loses it but is able to recover it. Gets it out to Bailey Moore. Tightly contested three-point shot is no good. Rebound, Lady Cougars. Jones now. Got to watch that elbow. Ball's tipped away by Cardwell. They're going to get Cardwell for a foul.
Lady Bears foul, number 5, Cardwell, her second.
Just Cardwell's second, but unfortunately that sends Jones back to the free throw line. Not the lady we want to keep putting there. 1 minute, 37 seconds to play here. The Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter of play. Jones with a chance to extend the lead for the Lady Cougars, who lead 59-57.
Jones 5 for 8 on the night.
No good. As good job, Parker. So no matter what, Lady Bears will be within one possession, but Jones still with a chance to make it a three-point lead for the Lady Cougars here. Second attempt is up and it is good. Make it 60-57. Lady Bears trail by 3, but you don't necessarily need a 3 just yet. As Bailey Moore set to bring it across. She does bring it across, gets it in to Ava Wilson. Ava Wilson, spin move down low. Some shoulders around and gets the lane to go there. Good move by Ava Wilson, fighting through the contact. Brings the ladies within 1 point. 60-59, Lady Cougar lead. As we approach the 1 minute, 15 second mark, Jones trying to walk it across. She gets it up to Bowman. Bowman drives down low, gets over to Logsdon, back to Bowman. Bowman up top to Jones. Jones spreading things out here, wisely going to try and burn this clock. Coach Belcher calling for everyone to step up on their man here. Tinsley Belcher has to start playing up on somebody. Jones fires it to Logsdon, back to Bowman. Bowman, back to Logsdon in the corner. Logsdon, back to Bowman. Lady Bears have to start playing up on their defender here, and Bailey Moore just going to foul.
Lady Bears foul on number 4, Moore, her third.
I believe Tinsley Belcher there at the beginning of that possession really thought she was close enough to start the count, but refs saying there was enough distance to not. A lot of time burned off the clock there, which in reality could help the Lady Cougars or could hurt them depending on how this next possession pans out. But first, Bowman at the line has a chance to extend the lead for the Lady Cougars, who lead 60-59. Bowman's first attempt is up. And it is good. Gets the shooter's roll. Lady Cougars lead by 2. This would be a huge free throw for her, extending to the lead to 3 points with 47 seconds to play. And she does. So Lady Bears now have to have some quick fire offense here. Belcher works it up to Hunt. Hunt to Wilson. Wilson at the top of the key to Moore. Moore drives baseline, kicks it back to Wilson. She fires the 3 from the wing. No good. Rebound, Lady Cougars. You have to foul if you're the Lady Bears. They're not fouling just yet. And I believe they were trying to get a violation there. But they are going to get Carly Cardwell for a foul here. And they're going to send Jones back to the line. And as I'm streaking here, the Grayson County student section has arrived. 62-59 here. Lady Cougar lead. Lady Bears need 2 misses here from the leading scorer of the Lady Cougars, Bree Jones. 28 seconds to play here in this Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter play. Lady Bears still trying to fight through this game. And Jones is good on her first. Now Lady Bears, in my eyes, don't necessarily need a 3-point shot, really just need to get an open look quickly on the other end. Jones' second attempt is up, and it is also good. So Lady Bears trailing by 5. Bailey Moore gets it into the middle of the court to Ada Wilson. Back to Bailey Moore. Bailey Moore drives in, works it down low to Cardwell, who goes up and gets the lay-in to go. And like we said, that is that quick offense we needed. Only 8 seconds burning up the clock. 60-second timeout taken. We're going to take a quick one with them. 64-61 Lady Bears trail here in Grayson County. Keep it here on WLBQ.
It's hoop season, and it's time to get out and support your Bears and Lady Bears. Warren RECC was started right here in South Central Kentucky and is still run by local folks you know and trust. That's the cooperative difference. We're proud of our hometown roots and our hometown team, and we're honored to support our local athletes. To learn more about Warren RECC, visit WRECC.com.
Welcome back there, ladies and gentlemen, to Grayson County. Lady Bears in action first here in this doubleheader tonight. Currently trailing the Lady Cougars of Grayson County 64-61. However, Lady Bears got a quick basket there. 20 seconds to play here. This Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter play. Have to get a stop here. You don't necessarily have to foul as soon as the ball is inbounded. You can hope for a 10-second violation, but you really want to put some ladies out there who have room to foul. Ava Wilson obviously probably going to hang back on the press defense, trying to not pick up her 5th. More than likely, Cardwell, I know, has a foul to give. Carrington Hunt has a couple, and I believe maybe Bailey Moore has some as well. But either way, the Lady Bears are trying to not let them get the ball in play as they do get it into Jones. Jones immediately hounded by 3 Lady Bears, and she does get it across the timeline, slows it down, and a foul by Bailey Moore as Jones hits the deck. And that was a whole 7 seconds right there. That is Bailey Moore's 4th. But really, it's not going to matter if she can knock these down. Lady Bears really need at least 1 miss here from Jones, who's been pretty knocked down from the free throw line.
Jones only missing 2 in the half.
And she's good on her first. Make it 65-61. Lady Bears not out of this one yet. Once again, just a quick score. And then 1 turnover away from a difference. 13 seconds to play. Jones at the line for Grayson County. Second attempt's up, no good. Rebound, Ava Wilson. Lady Bears have to move quickly here. Bailey Moore works it ahead to Carly Cardwell. Carly Cardwell drives baseline, finds Ava Wilson. Ava Wilson goes up for 2. No good. Rebound, fought for, brought down by Carly Cardwell. Out to Wilson, out to Bailey Moore. And just no time on the clock. The Grayson County Lady Cougars outlast the Lady Bears. Good effort. We'll talk about all that on the postgame show. Final score 65-61. Lady Bears fall to Lady Cougars. Keep it right here on 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Tired of all the same old fast food here in Morgantown? Then it's time for something fresh. Cruise on over to Dairy Queen in Beaver Dam and order up a flame-broiled burger or a crispy chicken finger basket. And for dessert, how about an old-fashioned ice-cold blizzard? Dairy Queen is only minutes away next to the high school in Beaver Dam, and they're ready to offer you delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam loves their Butler County customers and look forward to serving you today.
Before you cheer on your Bears, stop by your hometown IGA to get everything you need from an assortment of favorite chips, drinks, and a great selection of meat items, including IGA Choice Angus Beef and an array of your favorite brands of hot dogs and brats. You'll find it all and much more at IGA. Located on South Main Street in Morgantown. Go Bears!
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
You do your best to protect your loved ones, and while you may keep a fresh battery in your smoke detector and have a reliable home security system, there's a whole different type of protection you may be missing. A life insurance policy from the Essentials Insurance Group is a way to safeguard your loved ones now and in the future. Meet with Gina Tynes, Melissa Johnson, or Robin Adcock and secure a policy today to protect their tomorrows. Visit the Essential Insurance Group, 115 North Main Street today. The Essentials Insurance Group. We protect what matters most.
Tired of all the same old fast food here in Morgantown? Then it's time for something fresh. Cruise on over to Dairy Queen in Beaver Dam and order up a flame-broiled burger or a crispy chicken finger basket. And for dessert, how about an old-fashioned ice-cold blizzard? Dairy Queen is only minutes away next to the high school in Beaver Dam, and they're ready to offer you delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam loves their Butler County customers and look forward to serving you today.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen,
To your postgame show.
to your postgame show brought to you by the Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam. Lady Bears just wrapped up, fell to the Lady Cougars 65-61. Bears obviously already warming up to take on the Cougars, which will be a separate stream after we get done with this postgame show. So really quickly, Maggie, if you want to go over some of that scoring for both squads.
For the Grayson County Lady Cougars, number 5 Jones with 25 points, number 33 Blanton with 12 points, number 11 Vandemeter with 2 points, number 14 Bowman with 18 points, number 50 Smith with 2 points, number 44 Narvaez with 4 points, and number 13 Logsden with 2 points for a total of 65 points tonight for the Lady Cougars. Moving on to your Butler County Lady Bears, number 24 Ava Wilson with 23 points, number 4 Bailey Moore with 3 points, number 3 Anne Marie Skaggs with 11 points, number 10 Tinsley Belcher with 7 points, number 5 Chloe Carwell with 8 points, and number 12 Carrington Hunt with 9 points for a total of 61 points tonight for the Lady Bears.
Yeah, and we do have to give an IGA hometown player of the game. And obviously, great game. I want to preface this by saying about Ava Wilson, especially late in the game, playing with 4 fouls. But I think we all agreed here, player of the game is going to go to Carly Cardwell. We harped on her defense for pretty much the entire game, but I think she was really the reason the Lady Bears were that close in that game against a team like Grayson County. Really gave Jones a lot of trouble, and really was a pick-me-up for all of the Lady Bears. during that game. But once again, it was just a great game by all the Lady Bears. Tinsley Belcher played really great on the defensive side, as well as Carrington Hunt and Bailey Moore with some big three-point shots. So good showing by the Lady Bears, and I think that really shows them that no matter where they end up in the district tournament, they can play with whatever team they're matched up with, whether it be in Edmonson County or Grayson County. So once again, just great showing by the Lady Bears tonight. And I believe we're almost ready for the boys' game. Anything else y'all want to add?
Thank you guys. Thanks everyone for supporting us and keeping it right here on WLBQ. We will be right back with a separate stream for this Cougar Bear matchup tonight. So make sure you keep it on WLBQ.